I'm Yesh Malik. I am both gay. Thanks. Where were you when I came out? I'm both gay and Iraqi. Yeah. Thank you for clapping. Yeah. I'm both gay and Iraqi, so I suck dick like this. Yeah. I did a lot of research for that joke. I always talk about being Iraqi. I'm very proud, you know. I was at a show, and I was like, I'm Iraqi. And this woman in the front row, she goes, actually, they get offended over there if you pronounce it like that. Actually, it's pronounced Iraq. And I was like, man, I'm from there? Actually, it's pronounced Iraq! But we don't have those letters in English. So in English, I pronounce it, I hate you. Get the fuck out of here. I know all this stuff can be confusing, like ethnicity and culture. It's a lot to remember. Like, for instance, even I'm confusing, right? I am Iraqi, but my ethnicity is Assyrian. One word. It's spelled Assyrian. Spelled like Syrian, but you gotta put that ass in it. Okay? And people will still be like, oh, cool, you're a Syrian. I'm like, no, I just spelled it and I popped my ass. So I have to carry around a backpack with an ancient map in it. And I just go, 7,000 years ago, in the ancient land known today as Iraq. That's all I have for that one. I put my map and just go over there. I want to talk to you guys so bad, but we'll break in softly, right? That's why you guys sat in the splash zone, right? Yeah? You want to be talked to, I can tell. I can tell right away who wants to be talked to. He goes, no. This other guy goes, ask me a fucking question. What's your name? Shiraz? What? I don't know what you just said. What? Name Shiraz? I didn't ask for that. I just asked what your name was. Shiraz is like a wine too, right? Go with that. That one's cooler. Shiraz, like the wine. See how that works? Shiraz, like the wine. Yeah. You heard me say I'm Iraqi, right? Not Iranian, right? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. We're cool. I have no issues, right? Or did you tell me you were Iranian because you have an issue with me? Oh, what are you? Oh, okay, cool. We're cool, sort of. Yeah. Okay, cool. I like that. Cool. Shiraz, like the wine. I think wine comes from Iran, doesn't it? Shiraz? Does it come from Iran or Pakistan? The berries come from there. This guy knows what's going on. And that was crowd work. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's all I'm gonna do for crowd work. Great, I love that. Okay. What am I gonna talk about? What do you guys want me to talk about? No, I know what I'm gonna talk about. I also grew up speaking Assyrian, right? And if you guys ever tried to learn another language, or you speak another language, you know that when you translate phrases from another language into English, they come out sounding terrifying, right? But when you directly translate phrases from Assyrian into English, they come out sounding like they were written by a serial killer, okay? Like we say, basadri dimma, and that's just supposed to mean, hey, don't stir the pot. But when you directly translate that, it comes out as, stop pouring blood into the situation. verbatim. And then we also say, and that's just supposed to mean, I love you, right? But when you directly translate that, it comes out as, I ate your heart. And anywhere in the world, you'll hear an old Assyrian woman just lean into a baby's ear and whisper, okay, and that's just supposed to mean, aren't you the darndest thing? But when you directly translate that shit, it comes out as, I'm gonna eat that ass! You guys are laughing at baby ass eating. Shiraz? Like the wine. What's your name? Essen? Are you also Pakistani?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice. Give it up for families. That's great. I don't know why I try to do crowd work. I just know that I can post it on Instagram. My heart's not in it. My heart's not in it. What's going on with you guys? Let's keep doing this. What's going on with you guys? What's that? I don't need that negative energy. I'm trying to grow a career. I won't post you guys to Instagram. I promise. Oh, now I can. Okay, cool. Okay. No, don't. I'll come back. I'll come back. What's going on with you guys? How you doing? Your food looks great. No, keep eating. I'll leave you alone. I'm like the guy with the camera at the wedding. He's like, comes at you, and you're like, Oh no. It's your birthday? Was this covered? Did Rolla talk about your birthday? I'm sorry. What's your name? Miriam. You guys hear that? Miriam? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. It was Miriam. Happy birthday to you. Remember Miriam. Happy birthday, dear Miriam. Happy birthday to you. If you're Middle Eastern, do it. Woo! Maybe Athir will do it. She's really great at it. How old are you turning? 27. You're a baby. And you're married? Keep it going. Okay? I'm 40. Ugh, you don't want no marriage, nothing. Hi. How come she got the cake? Did you take it? Oh, you're just being nice. I'm not gonna, you're too nice. If I try to do something with you with that voice that you just used, the crowd will turn on me. You're like, she's eating her food. Actually, there was no accent. I don't know why I did that. I'm a bad person. Why did I do that? I want to try some new stuff. You know, Iraq just passed a law, okay? Criminalizing being gay. And I was reading it. It just passed it. I was like, oh, great. I was reading it. You get, if you're gay, 15 years. If you're an advocate, 7 years. If you're trans, 3 years. And I was like, 3 years if you're trans? Now that's progressive. Right? Good job, Iraq. You're really bringing it in. People want to go. I'm gay. We covered that. And even I don't know, like, what's going on with the end of LGBTQ. Now there's a plus. I don't know what a plus is. Nobody told me what it is. They just keep changing it, right? Like, it used to be LGBTQIAA. The last 2 A's were for advocate and ally. New rule. If you don't suck dick, get out. Like, now it's LGBTQ+. Like, what is that, our new streaming service? I mean, there's just like, there's lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer. Like, what's left for plus? AIDS. know some of you didn't laugh. It's hard. Laughter is infectious. Okay. Thanks for your help on that one. It worked. I was so afraid of saying this. I don't need you to know what goes on behind the veil. Shiraz, what's going on? I forgot to bring the towel. I sweat profusely. I'm not actually hot. I'm just really sexy. I don't know. That wasn't funny. You guys didn't like that? Good. Write that down. Not funny. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God, I feel famous. Thank you. I don't know why I did that voice. I don't know why. Please, I'm so sorry. I still am very proud of my culture of being Iraqi. Very proud. It's a beautiful tapestry of history, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't grow up there. I am an immigrant, but I didn't grow up there. And it's so crazy, like all the traditions that my parents will bring over. And it's crazy because whenever they try to teach me any sort of stories about this is bad or this is good, it always comes with a warning about being kidnapped. I was 7 years old here in America, and I went to go throw away perfectly good bread because it's America. Who gives a fuck? And my mom came up behind me and she goes, "Hey, you don't throw away perfectly good bread. Because when I little girl in Iraq, I used to take bread and put under my pillow. So when they come take me in the night, at least I have something to eat on the way." And that shit sticks with you. I was at my friend's house, and he's an American white guy. He's like, "Hey, Yesh, I'm gonna make some PB&Js, but I'm gonna cut off the crust and throw them away. Yuck." And I was like, no. And as those crusts arced to the trash can, my mom popped out and grabbed them. And she goes, "Where's your pillow?" My mom's crazy. She hides in trash cans. I think I really do, the language thing can be difficult, right? And you can divide immigrants into two kinds, right? The kinds that will learn English and the kinds that hate English, okay? And my mom hated learning English almost as much as she hated being a mother. Well, fight me on it. My third grade teacher had to tell her, right, that I have ADHD. And so she was like, "Okay, Miss Malik, oh God, how do I put this? Okay, your son is behind the rest of his class." And my mom goes, "What?" She said, "So put him in the front." And my teacher was like, "All right, language. I'll be blunt with you, Miss Malik, okay? Your son has ADHD." And my mom goes, "Okay, now I understanding what to do." And she turns to me, she goes, "You teacher say, you bad boy, huh? You grades A, D, H, how you make D?" And I got up and I looked at my teacher and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to raise myself, huh?" Here I am. All raised it uppy. All growed it uppy. Here I am, all growed it uppy. My dad is funny because he'll just come out of nowhere and then assault me with an ultimatum. Okay? I was eating and he's popped out and he goes, "You will take care of mama when I die first." And my mom was like, "No, I will die first." And I was like, "Yes, I got this. Whoever dies first, I'm just gonna kill the other one." And my dad goes, "Smart." On a more serious note, recently my dad had a stroke, and I had to go home and take care of him. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough seeing your caretaker, someone who took care of you, be that sort of weak. And I was taking care of him at the hospital, and the nurse came up to me, and she goes, "It's almost his release date. You got to start learning some stuff." And I go, "Cool." And she goes, "You're going to help him pee." And I go, "Not cool." And she goes, "Come on in." So we were in the bathroom, and she goes, "Hold it and aim." And I was like, "You want me to touch it?" She's like, "That's right, do it." My dad was like, on the fucking holding on. And I go, "Okay, you can do this." Hi, Dad. Okay, go. And he was peeing, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is so weird. Oh my God." But eventually, you get good at it. You get used to it. You're helping out, right? It's just biology, right? And then I was like blind for a second, but then I could see clearly. And I was like, "Why is this dick bigger than mine?" Whose dick did I get? Did I get Mom's dick? My mom came into the bathroom, she was like, "My dick is bigger than yours." Jesus Christ. Mom, get out of here. I was molested by my uncle when I was 8. No, you guys, it's real. It sounds like you don't think it's real. Oh, it's real. But it's okay. I've done a lot of work on it. It didn't all end up bad. We're still dating. We're gonna get married soon. Yeah. You guys? Thanks. You guys 15 year? Oh. What? I'm not actually gonna marry my uncle. I hope he dies soon. I don't like him. That's okay. No, you jumped in on molestation. Let's go. What's up? That's cool. You felt out of everything I said. This one's like, nice. 15 years, right? That's the thing you do when you marry your uncle? Is that right? Iraq, right? Did I say that right? No, what is the rule? Because there's so many different cultures in Iraq, so sometimes I learn. I know that. You're doing great. I promise you, you're doing great. Everything's good. I just want to know what to do with what you said. So there's 15 years, what? 15 years jail time. Oh my God, you're bringing back a joke. Okay, that's what that was. Follow me on Instagram. I think that would be better. I like you. You're great. What's your name? Muhammad. And I felt like you tricked me a little bit there. You were like, "I'm not from Iraq." Muhammad. Sure. Sure. I don't know what I am Middle Eastern, and I get mistaken for being Latin all the time. And it's kind of weird when you get mistaken for being a different race, because you just go with it. You just go with it. Yeah, okay. You just... Cool. You just go with it, especially when you want to fuck. And I was at this club, and this guy came up to me, right? And he whispered in my ear, he goes, "You ever been with a black man before?" And I was like, inside I was like, first of all, I'm Middle Eastern. Second of all, I'm 39 years old. I have fucked the rainbow. But I will pretend to be a different race just to fuck. So immediately I was like, "Yo no entiendo lo que me dices." Oh my God, it's very big. Is there a pee-pee? "You're coming to my apartment. I am scared." And then in the morning, he's like, "How long have you been in the U.S.?" I was like, "Dude, get out. I can't do this anymore. We had fun. Goodbye." Huh? Be careful when you talk. I want to do crowd work. If you breathe slightly loud, I'll be like, huh? How'd you breathe? What'd you breathe? Muhammad, how you doing? It's my show, okay? Just making jokes. You guys are great. You guys are great. I'm still figuring out. I haven't heard anything out of you. Hi. What's your name? Sarah? Do you have a number of years you want to shout at me while I'm on stage? Like you're... Oh my God, you do. Okay, go. I thought you were going to be like, no, I'm nice and good. You can follow me too. I grew up in the Bay Area. And over there, thank you so much, thank you. I grew up over there, and over there we have like a subway system. It's kind of like the one here, okay? It's called BART, okay? And it's trash. It's trash. Yeah, you know it. It's trash. Because, it's especially trash because the way it announces trains, it sounds like a stupid 80s robot. So when it announces trains, it sounds like this. 4-car train to Dublin in 7 minutes. 9-car train to Pittsburgh Bay Point in 9 minutes. But also growing up there, I had a lot of difficulty showing people vulnerability, so I learned to do it in that stupid 80s robot voice. I was talking to my sister the other day, and I was like, I really don't think Mom wanted to be our mother. I paid off all my financial debt. Why am I so sad inside? When I was 15 years old, I came out of the closet and I took a handful of ecstasy pills to do harm to myself. Then just ended up having a really good time. Do drugs. That person does a lot of drugs. No, I'm not gonna remember. What kind of drug? No, I'm just kidding. You know, I say I came out when I was 15, but what I mean is I was found out, okay? By my mom. I didn't stand a chance, okay? Yeah, I was on the hottest dating app at the time, okay, 1999. I was on the hottest dating app at the time, AOL Messenger. And I was talking to this guy, age appropriate, okay? We exchanged 2 lines of dialogue and I was in love. I was 15. But back then there's no Instagram, right? So you can't go online and see the person immediately. So when you're good with the online combo, you get up, you walk over to the phone, you pick up the phone, you call each other, and then you describe yourselves to each other. And I was like, hello, I'm super hot. I have washboard abs, and I have a 10-pound dick. So then we meet up, okay? And like we recognize ourselves, right? Because we had described ourselves to each other, right? But he was a little confused because I only have an 8-pound dick. You guys don't believe me? And so we do the do, right? We do it. It's beautiful. It's like my first time, and I want to remember it forever. So before we do it, I run all the way to Walgreens. I buy a disposable camera, and I take pictures while we fuck. Well, you guys watch porn? At least I was in love. So we do it. And then I'm like, wow, that was magical. And then he never calls again, and that's a pattern that repeats today. Thanks, Sophia. And so I get the photos developed, and then I hide them in my room in the most secret, secret place in my room that only my mom knows about. And I know she had found them because I was in the kitchen when I heard, Ya Allah, why? Why is this? And I walk into my room, and she's crying, she's like, she sees me, she goes, and And she had the photos fanned out in front of her, like a blackjack dealer. And she had them by order of events. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is where I get my storytelling skills from. So she just grabs the photos, and then we go outside into the backyard. She disappears and then comes back with the photos, a gas can, and matches. And in Assyrian, she says, "Ma'adlo," which means, put them into fire. So we go out, and I pour gasoline all over them, because I want this to end so bad. And I just light them on fire. And as they slowly burn, the chemical developer makes them burn yellow, red, green, orange, like the rainbow. And I turn around and I look at my mom, and she's just like, everything you touch turned gay! But it's cool, I still have the negatives. You guys, thank you so much. I've been Yesh Malik.